Not necessary. Maybe I can make less. But now that place, that 10 is better. Hi guys, welcome to my live section. Welcome guys to my live section. So let's see who is going to be the first. I don't need music. Oh, I don't need music. Let's see who is going to be the first to join this live stream today. Okay. So let's see who is going to be our first person to join this live today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are fine. Well, it's still, let me see, I think it's morning in my, it's okay, afternoon from my own end. Good afternoon. So I don't know what time it is in your own end, but whatever it is, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Online Entrepreneur again. So welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live section. It's so good to be here. I'm trying to set up something as I'm always looking down. It's so good to be here on this live again. So how's it going? So let's see who, let's just have some minutes so that to have some, when we have people coming to this live, we'll start. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Good day. Welcome to my live section. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this live. Thank you so much for joining this live. Please drop a like on this live. Thank you for joining. It's so good to have you here. Thank you so much. So let's wait a little bit for others to join. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Wow. Thank you all. I see you. I see you. I see you on this live. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining this live stream. I really appreciate. Thank you for joining. So, welcome to my live section. This is another live on a beautiful day like this. Aman Kumar, hi, welcome to my live section. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for joining. Hello, 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 Gurav Ahiri. I just hope I got your pronunciation. I got the pronunciation of your name right. Thank you for joining this live section. Please drop a like on this live stream. Please drop a like on this live stream. Drop a like. Just double tap on your screen and like. So after you subscribe, click your name again. Click your name, search your name again from there. You see say you don't. So thank you all for joining. I think my lighting, I don't know if my lighting is good enough. So please drop a like on this live. Oh, drop a like. I think I need to. I don't know if this lighting is okay. So, so this afternoon we are going to be talking about how to how to sustain your business in this economy. How to sustain a business in this economy, and because a lot of businesses are so struggling, and we just want to share ideas on how to sustain it and how to move as it gives us whatever it gives to us, we are going to follow it. So alongside, as we are talking about how to sustain our businesses, we are also going to be taking some questions. Whenever a question comes on, maybe a YouTube question, we'll pause and talk about the question. Please drop a like on this video. Drop a like on this video. Thank you so much. So we'll pause and take the questions and we'll continue our discussion, our gist. So how to sustain a business in this economy? Every business is unique. Every business has its own ups and down. Every business has its own advantage and disadvantages. Every business has its own um the sweet part and the not too sweet parts. I don't want to say the bitter parts, but the not too sweet parts. And every business has its own risk. But as the economy is changing in most countries, a lot of businesses are trying to balance up and survive. So how do we balance up? How do we maintain our businesses in this economy? As the economy is growing, how do we maintain our businesses and be sure that our businesses are still standing? How do we get to that point? So the first thing we'll do is, depending on the kind of business you are doing, it depends on your business, and that is what will also determine your decision making. Okay, so depending on the kind of business you do, it will also determine your decision making. So each decision you make, it depends on your kind of business. No two business can make the same decision. Even if the businesses are similar, they will not make the same decision. For example, a person, let's take online business as a first case study before we now continue with offline and other kind of business. So for online businesses, a lot of things are changing. A lot of things are changing and a lot of things are coming up, and we just have to meet up with the change. So if we're able to meet up with this change, it will really help us to make some informed decision so that we'll not go out of business. Okay, for online businesses, we have to look at the time, because the way we advertise product in the past is not the way you can advertise your product now and get sales. Okay, like 10, 15 years back, there are some adverts we get to see, and those are the in thing. Then those are the adverts that people will just watch and dash down to a shop and buy whatever it is. But now if you use such adverts, people will not even listen or watch it, not talk of going to buy it. So things are changing, the way we advertise are changing, and platforms we advertise as well. For online businesses, the platform we advertise also are changing. Okay, before, it is only one or two social media platforms that are available for people to advertise their products, their goods, their services, and they make sales. But now there are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of social media. People can advertise their products and make their sales. And another thing, apart from advertising your product on social media, so no two social media has the same kind of audience. There are some social media has more of, I'm trying to set up something. Okay, some social media has more of younger people, and some social media has some kind of age, like some social media that there's a kind of um age, like you decide, okay, in this social media that this, from so age to so age you can find them more on this social media, from so age to so age you can find them more on that social media. So what you are selling, for example, if I'm selling a woman's if I'm offering services that are mainly for women, or I'm selling something that are mainly for things that are mainly for women, there are some social media I know when I go to, I'll get more of women, on those social media to see my my adverts. Okay, and there are some social media I go to, I know that this one we don't really have much women on this social media. So if I'm advertising there, the traffic I'll get on the other social media that has more of women will be different from the traffic I'll get from this social media that I know has less women. Okay, I don't start calling names of social media so that I'll not put some social media at an advantage side more than others. So that's why I'm just trying to code each of the social media handles. So I don't want to call a particular name that okay, this one is more for women, this one is more for men, this one is more for kids. If I do that, it will really make my drive a point that drive the point I'm trying to drive. But another thing is it might really affect the people advertising on those social media, because it will be like an eye opener, making them to their change from advertising on those social media, and it might not really be good for the owners. And I don't want to do anything like that. So if you want to know which of them, you can drop a comment, I'll reply you on the in the comment section. So if okay, if for a social media that has more of men, and if you want to sell a service or services that are meant for men, it's better to use such social medias that are meant for men, because you see more of men there. But it's still possible to use the social media that are meant for women to advertise that, because some women buy things for their parents, their dad, their husbands, their boyfriends, their brothers. But you can't compare it to a social media that is dominated by men, because the one that is dominated by men will get more and more people seeing it and liking it and want to buy themselves. So for online businesses, you have to know the social media that is so high in the number of people that uses what you sell. So if you sell a service that only young people would need, for example, between the age of 12 to 20, you know there's a social media you have to advertise more. You have to drive your adverts more on that social media, because that is where you have more of young persons between the ages of 12 to 20. And so if you have for children, you have to advertise on most of the social media, but the most important ones you pick up is the one that are meant for women, because the mothers easily know what their kids want and they always go to buy them. Hi Bruno, welcome to this live stream. Welcome to this live section. I really appreciate you for coming. How are you doing? Hope you are good. How's the day? How's the day going? Please drop a like on this video. Just like this video, please drop a like on this video. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. And this live section just for we talk about our businesses. So the next thing is, if you want to sell a product, an online product that is meant for kids, target more of a social media that have more of women, because women are closer to kids and women easily know, okay, this will be good for my kid and this will not be good for my kid, and they even know the sizes of their kids. So it's I would say, okay, target more the social media that has more for women and um then than men. Hi Taka, thank you for joining my live section. Thank you so much. Please drop a like on this live. Drop a like on this live. I really appreciate you for joining this live section. Thank you so much. Drop a like on this live and thank you. So if you're advertising for children, you just target more of the social media that have more of women, because women are the ones that will really patronize that kind of products. Wow, thank you. So I guess you're from India. So how is India? I hope India is good and hope you are good. So you target more of social media that are meant for what's happening. So target more of a social media that is meant for women to get more of your traffic. Then another thing is if you are selling, that is for advertisement. Okay, if you want to advertise your product. So now the oh network is going off and on. No, I've not visited India. No, no, no. But I know I have a lot of Indians in my country, and I see them a lot, and I see them online too. They are nice people. They are nice people. So another thing is the kind of adverts you post on a social media that is meant for men is different from the kind of adverts you post for a social media that is meant for women. The way you advertise your products for a man is different from the one you advertise for a woman. So if you are doing for a man, your model should be a man, which is a common knowledge. If you are doing for a woman, your model should be for women. For a model should be a woman, and for kids, likewise for kids. And the way you advertise it, you have to make it a bit more Nigeria is a great country. So you have to make it a bit more convincing. Convincing in the sense that if you're advertising a product in this economy like now, make it more convincing. Make it more convincing. Tell the people why they should get the product. Tell the people why they should get the product. Sorry, I need to do so tell the people why they should get the products and make it more convincing. Make the people believe that this product has value. Okay. For example, okay, let's take an example. If you're selling a waist trainer, that's the waist trainer that is meant for, I think it's meant for both sex, but more for women because women always want to have their tummy being flat. So if you are doing for waist trainer, you have to give 100 sorry, not 100 reasons. You have to give a lot of reasons why the waist trainer is good for health. The waist trainer is indispensable, that they can't do with it. The waist trainer is a must have for everybody that watches it. Okay, okay, okay. Why? Sorry, why don't you visit your country? Why don't you visit your country? Where do you live? So the waist trainer, hi Gift, hi Gift, Gift, welcome to my live section. I really appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. So how is your channel? How are you doing? How is YouTube hitting you? Hope it's hitting you well. Thank you. Okay. Uh okay. No, it's good. You try and visit another country maybe later in life so that you see what other countries look like. So let's continue. So if you have to tell the people a lot about. So if you have an online business, you have a lot of things to do to get more and more of your clients to see your product and to buy your product. So, and if you are doing an online business, another thing is you don't get tired of advertising. Don't get tired of advertising. Let advertising be like your everyday thing. The way you wake up in the morning and go to your offline shop, that you see your shop, you go there, you sit down, you start making sales. That's the way you do with your online business. If not, the online business will start struggling. So if you have an online business, the way you wake up in the morning, take your bath, go to your shop and sit down. Oh, it's Nigeria. I don't know. Nigeria is a good country, but I don't know how the jobs work here. So, and the population of Nigeria is much, so I wouldn't say. But if you want to go to Nigeria, Nigeria is a good country. It's a good country. So, another thing is you have to take your online business like your offline business. I know some persons that they do online business, and every day they're in their house. They they don't go out for any other activities. It's just that business they do. So if you are doing online business, just as you wake up in the morning, you take your bath. The first thing you do is, after your meditations and all that, and you're refreshing yourself, you go to your business. You go to your business because the business is your business. Okay, because it's online does not mean it is less to be given less attention than offline, because your customers might be waiting for you at 6 a.m. and you are coming online by 7 or by 8. So online business should also be treated like offline business. So that is for advertisement and how to advertise your online business. So another thing you have to see for online business is mobility. Mobility is very important. It's very, very important. Okay, you need to have a source of mobility. Even if you are not mobile, even if you don't have a car, there should be a go-to dispatch rider, a go-to car, a go-to Uber, or something that can take your goods from where you are to where your clients are that need that goods. Okay, there should be something that should take your goods from where you are to where your clients are that need that goods very, very fast. It's very fast. So for online business, you have to source for your source. You have to get a source of mobility, because if you sell things, so so my network is a bit down. Okay, for the online and the offline. Sorry, my network was a bit down, so apologies for that. Trying to set up so I'll have a clear network. Okay, so we talked about the advertisement, how to how to make the advertisement. For the advertisement, it has to be different from what it was before. And another thing is competition. There are lots and lots of competition in today's businesses compared to how it was before. Okay, I'm talking about how to sustain a small business in this economy. How to sustain your small business in this economy, how to stand and still maintain your business as the economy is changing. So that is what we are talking about. So welcome, Vadik. So good to have you in this life. So good to have you in this life. Thank you for joining. Please drop a like on this live. Just double tap on your screen and like this live stream. I like this live stream. So thank you for joining. Okay. So we are taking the online business and the offline business. So we're talking about the online business today. Okay, if you have an no, I do business. So if you have an online business, we are trying to compare how we do business in like few years back, and how we are doing it now, and what do we do to make it better. And because of the competition that comes up every day as the economy is changing, people are trying to reduce costs. How do we still stand in what we do as business people? Okay, I manufacture natural products. I manufacture natural products like cereal, baby foods, and then what people eat every day. I manufacture what people eat every day. So, but because of the way things are, the prices of things are changing, and people still need to consume what we manufacture. So, we are trying to talk about how to maintain your business as the economy is changing. As the economy is changing, some people cannot afford to buy some things in the quantity they used to buy it. So how do we leverage on? Okay. Vadik, how much revenue? You we are not in the same country, so if my revenue in my own currency might be different from your own currency. So I'm in Nigeria, and so the revenue has to be in Nigerian currency. You cannot relate it to your no, we don't use USD, we use naira in Nigeria. So I have to, if for the USD, I have to do some calculation to be able to know the figure in USD. But what we do here, we do in Nigeria naira. So, we are talking about how to leverage on as the economy is changing, how to make some adjustments so that you'll be able to meet up with the economy change on your business. Yeah, okay. Okay, the percentage profit has really changed because in last year the profit was over 200%, but this year we are struggling to even make 50% profit. For the past 3 months, we are struggling to make 50% profit because when you buy something today, you go back to get another. If you buy raw materials today, we go back to, after production and selling, go back to get another one. The price has increased, so we have to take part of our profit to make up, to be able to get another supply. So it's really really not balancing. So that is why we just say like 50%, because most of the profit is going back into production. Because as we are selling today, tomorrow the price has changed. As we sell tomorrow, a, a day after tomorrow the price has changed. So we can hardly get 50%. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so please like this video, drop a like on this video, just drop a like. Thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you, Vadik. Thank you for all the comments. Just drop a like on this video before leaving. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, okay. So for online businesses, we have to get the advertisement, and we also have to leverage on competition, because a lot of persons are now going into businesses, because some jobs might not really be paying well to meet up with the demand of what they want. So people are now going more people are going into entrepreneurship, going into businesses. So as they are going more into businesses, it's now making the competition higher. It's making the competition higher for other people. So for you to leverage on, for you to be able to stand firm in this economy, and as the economy is changing, to also stand with your business and your customers. So another thing you have to do is you will have to watch the profit level. Okay, like I said, if your profit has been 100% profit, you have to make do with 50% or 60% or 40%, because if you still want to maintain getting 100% profit, it really affects a lot of things in the business, because some customers might have to leave, some customers might have to stop buying some things because they might not be able to afford it again. So, but if you're getting a profit of, let's say, 5 USD, okay, let me use USD for instance. If you're getting a profit of 5 USD, and you have your customers, maybe you sell a product for 10 USD, or 10,000 naira, or 10 USD. So if your customers have been buying it 10 USD or 10,000 naira, and your cost of production is now more than 10 USD. So what do you do? And out of that 10 USD, if your profit has been $5 or 5,000 naira previously, that your profit has been 100%. Okay, after your profit has been 100%, if the cost of production has increased, your profit has to go down for you to maintain your customers. Your profit has to go down. You have to bring down your profits, because most people might not be able to afford what you sell. You might not be able to afford what you sell, because the profits and the what they can afford is now wider. The margin will be wider. So you now start selling for 20,000 naira, which is not too like might not be too good because most people might not want to buy. And you can have a lot of competitors that can bring down their price to be able to sell their products and still keep their customers. So as the economy is changing, the profit level has to drop. Profit level has to drop so that I be able to maintain the customers. So after advertising, after knowing the platform to advertise, another thing is profit level has to drop a bit to be able to meet up with the economy changes. Then another thing we will say is the next thing we will talk about is the quality of our products. The quality of our product is so far has for example, if the quality of your product has been okay in the past, so and you discover that the cost of production has so increased, I think it's better to reduce the quantity than reducing the quality, because quality is like a trademark, like something that people know you for. So if you reduce the quality and maintain your quantity, it might affect your name, your product name. Okay, if it's a physical product you produce. So even if it's a service you render, let your quality remain your quality. For example, if you are a data analyst, if you can analyze a particular data for $10, okay, all the process of your data analysis, as the economy is changing, things are getting more and more easier or more and more expensive. Let your let all you do remain, but you can reduce the quantity so that if somebody wants more, they pay more to get more. Or you can increase your price. So you will not really want to, for you to maintain your price, you have to reduce your quantity. Or if you want to maintain your quality, you either increase your price or reduce your quantity. So those are the two things that can help to leverage your business to stand, because if your quality still remains, people that can afford you can will still come for you. So Glory Foods, thank you for joining this live stream. I really appreciate you for coming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, Glory Foods, I know you're into the food industry. So, I would want to see one or two things about how it's going in the field. So, how are you guys coping with the changes and a lot of changes and lot of changes? How are you guys really coping with it? Hope you guys are trying to manage it well and survive with the with the trend that is happening. So I hope you guys are trying to survive with it, and hope you guys are working towards making it better. So let's hear your comments and your contribution on it. Glory Foods, if you are still there, you can drop your contribution or your comments. Let's hear from you. And thank you, Viadik. Thank you, Viadik, for the contribution. Thank you for the contribution. You've really done well. Thank you so much for joining. Please drop a like on this live stream. Drop a like on this live stream. The like is so important. The like means a lot to this live. I really appreciate the presence and everyone that joined the live. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you guys around. It's really a pleasure for me. So my network has been funny today, but we will do this live irrespective of the network. So let's talk about another part of it. Is okay, we've talked about our profit level, advertisement, audience, then the kind of advertisements we should do, and the kind of people we should use for our adverts. So the next thing we'll talk about is planning and how to cut costs. So talk about planning and how to cut a lot of costs in to be able to balance our business in this economy. So how do we cut costs and maintain our businesses in this economy? So we can cut our costs by also, first thing to cut our cost is learn how to do some things yourself. Okay, as the owner, sorry, I'm trying to check something. So as the owner of a particular business, learn how to do some things yourself. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Learn how to do some things yourself as a business owner. Because if you learn how to do some things yourself, it will reduce some expenses. And also you can get some machines that can reduce cost for you. For example, if you have to employ 10 staff, and if you have some machines that can do the do the job for you, it will help you to take like one or two staff. So if you take one or two staff, so the one or two staff can also do the job while your machines can continue the job of the eight staff. So you people that you pay will be less. You pay less people and you save more. Though the cost of procuring such machines can be high initially, but with time you'll be able to get what you'll be able to make from with over time you'll be able to make your money back. Yeah, you'll be able to make your money back over time with such machines. It's still cheaper than some kind of labor, because some kind of labor, if they are not there, the work can't continue. So if you need to get some machines to do some jobs for you, to make some of your jobs easier and faster as well. So cut some cost and learn to do some things yourself. Learn to do some things yourself. Okay, there are things you contract out that you can also do yourself as a business owner, that will save you a lot of costs, and you save more, and your product is to make your product a bit cheaper in the market. Your product will be a bit cheaper in the market, and you'll be able to balance the rising cost of materials. Another thing you can do is your supply channel can also be a factor. Okay, the supply channel can also be a factor, the way you supply. Because if you are into online businesses and you sell physical product online, you might need to supply to your customers. You need to supply to your customers, and the supply is where you have to spend some money. So when you want to supply to your customers, you make your supply very easy for you. You can contract your supply out, or you can do your supply yourself. But why you doing your supply yourself might not be a good idea, because you need yourself to be more productive. So when you start supplying yourself, you'll be less productive, because the time you spend going to supply to Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. D, Mr. E, Mr. F can be used to produce more products, can be used to do more marketing, can be used to do some other things. So contract your supply out. Let your supply be contracted out. Let someone be doing your supply for you. Get someone to do your supply for you, so that you can be more productive and your production will go higher. And another thing you can do is for you to really, really market yourself very well. Market your business and market yourself very well. you have to contract a lot of things out. You have to give people to do some things for you. People have to do some things for you. You can't be doing everything yourself. If you are doing everything yourself, your production will slow down. If you are doing everything yourself, your production will slow down. You yourself will not be productive much, because if you need to use 2 hours to market your product and you are producing for 6 hours, after that 6 hours you go and supply, you discover that you have little or no time to market your product at all. So contract your production out, contract your supply out, then get involved in your marketing. So if you have a good marketing network, you it will help you to save a lot of costs. And secondly, it will really help you to work more on your product. Okay, because if you're into marketing, you're interacting with your customers, you are building more customers, you are opening up more channels for sales. And if you have more channel of sale, your sales will increase. And if your sales increase, it will be easier for you to reduce your profit, because if your profit is small, over time, with the number of sales you get, you'll be able to meet up and balance up. So so don't do all the hardly, like, don't carry the whole work and say you want to do everything yourself. If you do it like that, you will not really be productive. You will not really be productive. And as if you're not really productive, it will affect your business in this economy. It will affect your business in this economy, and your competitors might take your business away from you. Okay, so gift food. All right, thank you so much. Okay, let me see your what you wrote. How do I manage my how do I manage calculate my profits? Because I sell food every day, and I don't know if I'm making profit or not. Okay, gift food. You can manage your profits by you can manage your profit by keeping record of what you spent in production, in cooking. If you are into cooking, you keep record of what you spent in cooking your food. For example, your food stuff, your cooking materials, everything you spend to the last, you keep record and their prices. So after making your sales, you check what at the end of the what the total money you made from sales. You add the total money you made from your sales to so you subtract what you spent from what you spent from your what you made. So by then you'll be able to know if you made profit or not. So I think the thing you have to do is just record keeping. Just try and start keeping record. Try and start keeping record. If you start keeping record, it will help you a lot, because that record will also make you to know if you are making profits, if you are not making profits, if your business is growing or is not growing. So you'll be able to know. Okay, gift food. You are saying you always increase your your material every time, so it's difficult to know if you are making progress. Okay, I understand what you are doing. Okay. Okay, when you buy, for example, quantity, when you buy 5 kg of your food stuff now, after selling, you go to market and buy 6 kg. After selling, you go and buy 7 kg. I think that is what you mean. That is what you meant, right? Okay, if that is what you mean, that means you're also making profit now, because that extra 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg that you are buying to add to what you are selling is also a profit, because what you sold was 5 kg and you are able to buy 6 kg, 7 kg, 8 kg from your next market. Okay, that is also profit. That is also making profit. That's also making profit. So Gibbs Food, you are making profit, but for you to be able to know the amount of profits you are making, it is best for you to get a record. Record keeping is very, very important. Record keeping is very important. It will really help you to make some decisions and help you to grow your business. Okay, so that record keeping will also help you to expand your business, because if you are buying 6 kg, 7 kg, 8 kg, you are buying the same product. You are not thinking of expanding your scope. So record keeping will help you to expand your scope, because from record keeping you'll be able to know all you sell, which one has more profits, which one moves faster in terms of sales. And if you're able to know all these things, it will really help you to know which one you concentrate on. Okay, whether you concentrate on your product A, product B, product C, product D, so you know which of them has more profits, you know which of them makes more money, you know which of them sells faster, and all that. So that is what will really help. That's what will really help. It will really help. So get a record and get a book and pen and start keeping record. So you can still maintain, okay, I would say you can still maintain your quantity. Okay, try maintaining your quantity for a week. Thank you for joining my live stream. Thank you, you're welcome. Please like this live, oh, like this live stream. Double tap on your screen and like this live. It's very important. Like the live. So it will really help you to know if you are making profit or if you're not making profit. So the next question is, how okay, I'm thinking of changing what I sell because the competition is high. Do you know how I'll be able to meet up with my competitors? Okay, okay, okay. You want to change what you sell because the competition is higher. You want to go for a lower competitive product. I would. There are lots of factors. You just can't just change what you sell overnight. There are lots of decisions you have to that has to come in place for you to change. Not because of competitors, because competitors will always be everywhere. There are competitors everywhere. So it depends on you to know what you've learned from here and where you want to go to, what plans you have for the next, where you want to go to, what you want to start selling. Okay, if you want to beat your competitors, you have to do what they are not doing. The first thing you have to do is, you know the price your competitors sell. Purchase a product from your competitors. This is very, very important. Purchase a product from your competitors. So when you purchase a product from your competitors, check the quality of what they sell, then the price of what they sell, and you can also understudy your competitors, because some competitors are doing things, are going extra mile to 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 market their products. So if you are sitting down thinking they are taking away your business, know what they do that you are not doing. Okay, know what they do that you are not doing, then start doing it. Know what they do that you're not doing and start doing it. So what they do and start doing it, and start doing it. For a start, you have to do what they do first and see the results. Then you now go extra mile and start doing what they are not doing. Or start by doing what they do. Check their price, check their quality, check their quantity, check their packaging, and check what they do. So if you check what they do, check all these things, it will help you to make informed decision on whether you have to push with them, or you want to change another line of business. But change another line of business should not be the first thing to come to mind. You have to try as much as possible to see if you can fight back. Okay, another question. Okay, Vlog, you're asking, what if I don't have money to do? Guys, what if I don't have money to do what they do? Okay, Vlog, I would say check what they do. Okay, check the cost of what they do, because it's not everything that they do that actually requires a lot of money. Some don't really require a lot of money, so check what they do and why they do it and how they do it. But if you don't have money to do that, you can get a product from them, know the price, know the quantity and the quality of the product, and start from there. Okay, what if their price is lower than mine and I cannot meet up with the price? Okay, if their price is lower than yours and you are very sure from your supply source you cannot meet up with their price, so what you do is you change approach. Okay, you change approach. For example, if it's a physical business, you can change location of where you sell. Okay, you can change location of where you sell. So if they are online, what you do is you change the platform you advertise. For example, if they advertise on platform A, you go to B. If they are on B, you go to C. If they are C, you go to D. So change platform on where they advertise and start marketing your product online and offline. Okay, so when you market and what you have in stock has you've exhausted what you have in stock, then start thinking of another how you can be able to get a product that can beat that price they sell. Because it's easier for you to, in a business you have an idea on, it's easier for you to try than just going to a new business that you don't really know anything about. So the competitors you have in your business is easier for you to fight back because you have knowledge about that business than a business you don't know anything about. So okay, so gift food, how is it going? Hope you are good. Hope you will answered some of your questions. So let me know if your questions have not been answered so we know what to do. So let's know if your questions have not been answered. Thank you for joining. Please drop a like on this live. So let's know if your questions have not been answered so we know what to do and answer your questions. So far, so good. Oh, I thank God. Oh. Bruno, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you are good. Okay, today we didn't talk about YouTube. We are talking about business, how to balance up our businesses. So today is not a YouTube day. Today is business day. Today is what? Today is Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. Today is a business day, not a YouTube day. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you for the time. Thank you for the comments, the contributions, the likes. Thank you all for everything. I really appreciate. Please drop a like on this live. Or drop a like on this live. The like is so important. The like means a lot to me. Drop a like on this live. That like is so important. Drop a like. So if you are watching me for the first time, thank you for joining. I would like to see you in my subsequent lives. If it's convenient for you, please join my subsequent live. So how's it going? How are we doing? So Bruno, how is it going? I can see you are pushing and pushing with all your muscles. I can see you're pushing with all your muscles. I can relate all the pushes. I can relate all the pushes. You are really, really pushing it very well. So thank you so much for pushing this far. Thank you for pushing this far. So gift food, how is your production going? Because now you have two life. You have the online and you have the offline. So how are you managing the online and the offline? I know it's it can be very stressful to manage online and offline. So how you manage in your offline and your online schedule together, and you always show up online? I will really, really say you are a strong entrepreneur. You are really, really strong. You are really, really strong. So, thank you so much for joining this live stream. You, thank you so much for joining this live stream. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you for joining. So, Bruno, do you have anything for us today? Gift food, do you have any gist for us today? So, let's know what's happening in your end. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone. See you in my next live stream section. I really appreciate. Bye.